Creating a Pareto chart in Excel is an easy thing to be done. It is not really difficult. The first step is to align the data in this format. Here we have the error types, error type 1 to error type 9, and we have the number of errors. Then the next step is to arrange the data in descending order. For arranging the data, you have to just sort the data from largest to smallest. Once you have done that, then the next step is to identify the total of all the errors. So you can take the total by clicking on the auto sum. The next step is to take the percentage, is to calculate the percentage contribution of each error type. You go ahead and do that by dividing the number of errors in type 1 by the total number of errors, getting them into a percentage format. Similarly, doing it for type 2 and so on. So we will quickly get this done. Once you do it for all of the error types, then we will move to the next step. You have done it for all of the error types. Then you calculate the cumulative percentage. Cumulative percentage is rather simple to calculate. To calculate the cumulative percentage for type 1 is very easy. Just select the first 25%. Cumulative percentage for type 2 is a total of what we have as type 1 plus the type 2. So it will be 25% plus 22%. Cumulative percentage for type 3 will be the total of 47% plus 18%. Type 4 will be 66% plus 11%. Type 5 is 77% plus 9%. Type 6 is 86% plus 5%. Type 7 is 91% plus 4%. Likewise, type 8 is 95% plus 3%. Type 9 will be 98% plus 2%. At the end, you should always get 100%. Then your calculations are correct. Now it is time for drawing the graph. In order to draw the graph, I'm just ensuring that all the formulas are replaced by values. After that, we don't need the percentage contribution column, so we could delete that. And then we select the entire data. Do not select the total, which is 1360. Just select from error types to 100%. Go to insert, click on column, and then use the first table there. Use the first chart there. You would see the number of errors and cumulative percentage, and you would see this chart. What you would need to do is identify this percentage, the cumulative percentage, and change its axis. So you go to Format Data Series, click on Secondary Axis. You will find that a red colored bar chart has appeared with a secondary axis. The next step is to convert this secondary axis into a line chart. You do that by right clicking and then clicking on, after you right click, select Change Series Chart Type and then select a line chart. Once you do that, put the legend at the bottom and then right click on the bar chart so that you reduce the gap between between the bars. If you did that, you're almost close to be done. Give a good color and then right click on the line chart to add the data labels. You've added the data labels, put them at the top so that they are visible. This is your Pareto chart. It's that easy. What you're able to see in this Pareto chart is that type 1, type 2, type 3 and type 4 are those 4 error types which are contributing to 77% of errors. So if this process focuses on improving just these 4 error types, they would be able to get at least up to 77% of improvements. Thank you.